Welcome everyone to our Sunday Hard West stream. I am Zoo. I am joined on the mic by nobody. You might hear a dog sneeze now and then because their allergies are kind of bad right now. The music you just heard was, as you can see on the screen, D-Side by Maishong and Yiflex. I hope I'm pronouncing those things right. They're from the ArgoFox channel, which you can find at youtube.com/ArgoFox or argofox.com for royalty-free music for your streams and videos and etc., etc., etc. Now seems like a good time to start the game. I hope everyone's doing well. Kinda hungry. That's better than really hungry. There we go. It always takes a second to pick this one up. Such a good logo. It's a skull with horns and on a sheriff's badge with just a whole bunch of guns behind it. I'd never taken a moment to appreciate that before, really. Ah, that old thing about being hungry right away after eating Chinese food, huh? Sheriff's badge is pointed down like a pentagram or pentacle. Yes, you are correct. I hadn't even thought about that. Alvaro Vasquez. Oh, that is hard to get back into sometimes. Let's try this again. Alvaro Vasquez went on an adventure that had consequences no one could have foreseen. There aren't a lot of advantages to being intersex in a way that is medically significant. But being able to do that voice is one of them, and god damn it, I'm going to abuse that privilege. Let's see, what were we in the middle of? We have to send scouts to find a passage through the valley. I also need to worry about feuds, just like real life. Checked on the health of the men. 10 provisions for 5 peons. And a couple more. Let's just get everyone into good shape. And then we're gonna organize a hunt to try and get a bit more. The hunt was a success, and the men returned with food. Now let's send out some scouts. It is a very good logo. I don't know why this game hasn't gotten more play. I think a lot of it has to do with it not being particularly heavily advertised. I think that when I first got it, it was in a bundle. I haven't really heard much about it before or since. It's a damn fine game. Excuse me. One sec, I have to cough. I swallowed my unbranded soda incorrectly. Oh, god dang it. Scouts, let's scout to the east right now. The scouts discovered a number of interesting locations to the east. Among them an abandoned mine, an old mansion, and a dam. Alright, now let's send them to the north. To the north, the scouts discovered an old military outpost which appeared abandoned. The perfect lookout across the region. A humanoid thing that is not a human, but is covered with fur, but is not a fursona. Ah, so like a Chewbacca. Let's see, we've got a massacre site, we've got a village, we've got the Fate Trader over here. Oh, I think we need to save a bit of money for right now. Check out the mansion, the dam, the mine. We have lots of options. I don't want to inspect the outpost just yet. How about we check out this massacre site? Surely there will be something good there. Not like a Chewbacca. Implying Chewbacca isn't Han's fursona. Very nice. The site was covered with hundreds of dead bodies. Judging by their state, the bodies had been there for decades, so they were mostly skeletal then. Vasquez had no idea what caused their demise and felt uneasy disturbing the remains. Vasquez ordered 10 peons to give the dead a proper burial, or Vasquez ordered 6 peons to search the site for anything useful and let the bodies rot. They'd been there for decades. They've already long since rotted. Right? Like they're just bleached bones now. Alright, do we want to search, or do we want to give them a proper burial, or do we just want to get the hell out of here? Like, the problem with not believing in curses is that in this world, curses are absolutely real. Alvaro might want to bury them. Yeah, I mean, he's fucked either way. We know he's probably gonna die at the end. I think I found the perfect, cute, but fast car to fall in love with other than your Mini. Well, good for you. It's called a Brappuccino? That's a terrible name. That sounds like the noise you make after drinking your coffee too fast. After many grim hours, all the bodies were buried. The men stood in silence, looking at the hastily made graves. Now affected by good fortune, Vasquez felt a certain satisfaction knowing he treated the dead with the respect they deserved. A pleasant breeze came from the north. Absurd though it might seem, he firmly believed it was a reward for his good deed. Alright, let's check out the village then. This peculiar village was inhabited by curious folk who had dark complexions but dressed like Europeans. They never spoke, but at the sight of gold, they made it plain that they were willing to join Vasquez. 10 men could be had for $100. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good deal. We're actually not running low on men, though. I think we need to worry more about food at the moment. So, do we want 100 men, or do we want to leave it for now? Do you not like the creepy music, Gaston? Oh, poor baby. Poor baby. Can always use more men. I suppose that's true. Alright. They accepted the money and joined Vasquez's quest. Alright, it looks like we can go back there for an additional 10 men anytime we want. Alright, let's check out the mansion. I'm worried about our rations at the moment, because they are starting to dip. The mansion had once been magnificent, but now its interior was ruined and caked with dust. Men couldn't think who might have built it in such a place. There might be useful items inside, but inspecting it posed a risk. I mean, obviously we're gonna search it. The men successfully searched the building. We got a pepper box, the Queen of Clubs, and some gold. Very worthwhile. They found a decent weapon alongside some valuable items. I am always happy to get a decent weapon. Let's see, we got Diego, got Zacharias. Diego is the one who really doesn't have a single good weapon right now. I mean, it's right next to my mouth. I have no idea why I would sound quiet. Maybe I'm just talking more quietly than usual. How's this? Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to talk louder. Alright. So, yeah. David O'Connell has, like, no weapons equipped. So, I guess we'll give him the bony rifle. And the pepper box, so he's ready for anything. Medical bag. Vitality elixir. Got 10 HP to start. No one here has a huge amount. He's actually got the best HP out of everyone, so lucky coin it is. Look at the card screen. Actually completely forgotten about O'Connell. We've got the 9 of clubs, which grants cannibalism. We've got the Queen of Clubs, which is Shriek, and Shriek is just fucking excellent. Let's see, the Queen of Hearts. Sure, we'll make him sneaky. I'm a pair. We'll rearrange all the cards again later. You can have that, I guess. And someone can have cannibalism, I don't really care. Gives him extra sight, which will be nice. Alright. So, shall we head to the mine or the dam next? That's the question. Those were more... I don't think we're likely to find a lot of food in either. We could go fishing at the riverbank. Let's see if we can do that. Aussie decided to mine... Oh no, you only mine gold there. That's right. Can't go backwards either. Let's check out the dam. The dam had been constructed during more prosperous days, but now was in a terrible state and barely did its job. Someone had left a few buckets here. Alright, let's fill the buckets with water and take them to camp. Oh, that is excellent. The peons filled the buckets with water. This was no easy feat, as the buckets were in almost as bad a shape as the dam. We just made 20 rations, though. That explained why the former owners had left them behind. The peons procured a decent amount of water, but a second run was out of the question. Alright, that's handy. Now let's check out the mine. I mean, I was a smart car once, if that helps. Beneath the mountain ridge, they stumbled upon an abandoned gold mine. It seemed the miners had left in a hurry, as much of their equipment remained. Vasquez considered ordering the peons to mine for gold so he could recruit more men, but realized it would be risky. We don't need that right now. So now is probably a good time to check out the outpost. The old military outpost. outpost appeared abandoned from the outside. 12 men were sent into the building. Inside, the peons took a group of armed men by surprise. The peons easily overpowered them, forcing them to surrender. Vasquez followed his men into the building and asked for their leader. A handsome, well-dressed man revealed himself to Vasquez, laughing at the misunderstanding that had just taken place. He introduced himself as the famous adventurer, Victor Sunco. He said his expedition had been attacked by strange people with a native complexion, but European dress. He'd been holed up here ever since. Sunco proposed that he and his remaining men join Vasquez. He knew that their way led through an old fort held by natives, and had developed a plan for getting past it. He knew when the fewest guards would be there, as well as how to cripple the reinforcements. Vasquez accepted his offer. Diego, showing no interest in engaging the fierce warriors, decided that he'd stay back in camp and look after the people. Oh, Diego, such a peaceful boy. Only kills sometimes. But he's got what appears to be a dildo rifle. There's an ivory flintlock pistol. That's something. We can also give him the repeater rifle. Check the card screen, which we've got yet more cards, which is excellent. We can give him the 9s. Artery shot. Transfusion. And cannibalism. Hooray! Now he's got 3 of a kind, which gives plus 30 max luck. It's hard to tell who's going to be a permanent party member and who's not at this point. Ace of diamonds. To here. And Queen of diamonds. Here. There we go. This looks pretty good. Making deals with sketchy fuckers seems to just kind of be Vasquez's way of doing things. Deploy peons at the western and eastern passes. Then we'll take the fort to the north. First, we're going to need more stuff. Health of the men. There we go. Everyone's fine. Ugh. This is okay. Alright, we've got plenty of food now. The Western Mountain Pass led to the Western Guard Post, closer to the fort. By deploying peons here, a parallel strike could be launched alongside the main assault. Wow, 20 people! Good lord. 20 men were sent to take positions behind the rocks near the Western Guard Post. It doesn't use up rations, though. The Eastern Mountain Pass led to the Eastern Guard Post, which was somewhat further away from the fort. By deploying peons here, a parallel attack could be launched alongside the main assault. 20 men were sent to take positions on the mountain pass above the Eastern Post. Ahead of them lay an old fort, now being used by the hostile natives. If Sunco's observations were correct, There were few guards stationed at the complex now, but reinforcements would arrive quickly if any combat started. If he could make a small but decisive strike, Vasquez and his companions could take the fort, but it would require wits and precision. They all knew that maximum preparation before attacking would serve them well. Well, we're as prepared as we're gonna be. The other thing about smarts is there's no grocery space. Yeah, that's a bummer. Why would you leave them with rations? Just let them eat each other if they get hungry. Ha! But they don't have the 9 of diamonds. I do. In-engine comeback! You heard it here first, folks. You could attach a trailer to it. The men snuck towards the fort and prepared for the strike.
As expected, the fort was currently only lightly guarded. They needed to plan their strike carefully. Reinforcements would be on the way as soon as Vasquez's men fired their first shot.
Gotta search the camp for weapons and defeat all the natives. Alright, so we got this building, and what's left of this building. And we're gonna be sneaking around for a while. Who has stealth right now anyway? I've forgotten. Crap, I actually... That doesn't show in their heat. That's fine, we'll just be very careful with everyone anyway. Alright, we're gonna have to spread out so that we're flanking every character here. Don't tape my sister to the roof, please. I rather value her being in one piece by the end of a drive. Crap. Not what I wanted to do. Right. Question is there anyone up here? I don't think there is.
Vasquez happily collected the natives' goods and equipment.
Alright, there's one. That's funny that only Alvaro and Zacharias actually need to survive this. Because Diego stayed at camp. Zacharias has barely even had a point in the narrative, so it's kind of weird that he's important. Alright. Good. So far, so good. Hey, don't want to lose the beef. That's what happened to that little old lady in the Wendy's commercials. She's just been asking for it ever since. Where's the beef? I hear her echo again and again. Haunts my nightmares to this day. Alright, I think I have to go around this side. And then it's gonna be risky. It's also actually possible. Without getting spotted. Buy 2 smart cars and duct tape them together, putting groceries in one and people in the other. Perfect! It'll take up almost a whole lane. Come to think of it, you should actually be up here getting ready to fire down on people. I don't need to send everyone around. Plus that'll let me keep an eye on anyone who moves if there's an event that causes that. Waiting for the world to spin my way. So you can go around this way. You can go around the long way. We're gonna get there. No way through over here? Thought there would be. Ah, shit. Oh man, I should have paid more attention. It's fine. Absolutely fine. Can't get in that door. Huh. Yes, we just dropped a bunch of frames. Let's see. Forward like this. Staying as far back as possible because no one can see more than a couple feet in front of their face. Eye care was not great in the Old West. Let's put it that way. Alright, he can go around here. Aha. Our line's not fixed just yet, but it will be hopefully by tomorrow or the next day. I mean, hopefully by tomorrow, but almost certainly by Tuesday. They're usually good enough for that at least. Alright, you head in here and grab this next set of guns. Hey look, it's a bird shadow. You get ready to start shooting. I mean, it shouldn't be better now. It's just kind of coincidental that it's working at all. A happy coincidence. Mind you. to take this the long way. No, this one's got a lot more sneaking around. Because we're trying to get to the weapon supplies. Alright, one more to go. Doesn't look like there's anyone inside here. And yes, hi, Bad Road. Record the stream, put it on an SD card, then just toss the SD card into the tube and hope that it stops near one of the viewers. Perfect. I can't think of a single better way to handle this. I mean, that's probably about what Cox is suggesting. Perfect. Alright, I don't know if we're going to be able to finish everyone off as fast as I'd like, I'll tell you that. But we're sure as heck gonna try. Alright, that's all of them. And now he needs a decent place to hide. But he can take this shot. You know what? He can get right up close, so it's not a big deal. He could actually stand, like, literally right here and not get spotted. Because these guys have no peripheral vision. Alright. Good a time as any to open fire. Transmission control protocol carrier pigeon. I like it. The latency is going to fluctuate between faster than light and waiting for light from another star. Yeah, that's kind of how our cable internet is too. Can you believe we used to use phone lines for this shit? And this shit didn't seem to happen nearly as often when we did.
Reinforcements from the west would arrive first. More would follow.
Oh, that is a strong pistol. There we are. Seems like less accuracy than I expected. You know what? He can get closer. I think that will help. Or it'll make things worse. 69. Nice. Oh, good stuff. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Alright, everyone left is mostly in this center section we're seeing here. Sorry, I bumped the mic. So we're gonna have to try and flank around while not turning our backs to that. Got 6 turns. We may be able to handle this after all. Oh crap, he's using a single. I thought I'd equipped him with a double barrel. Shit. Now you can reload. 4 damage, alright. Lots of single shot weapons going on this round. Who all is in line of sight? At least those two. Yeah, let's shriek. Oh, apparently it was only the one guy. Never mind, I thought the guy on the roof was in his LOS, but it was in someone else's. 32 versus 54. Try it. Yeah. Could be worse. Tell you what, this seems like a good idea to me. Google server racks or a milk jug full of micro SD cards. Asking for a friend. Yeah, you know, the sequel to that's supposed to be coming out eventually. Oh, sorry, they decided to make it a prequel. Because that's what we wanted after it ended on a cliffhanger. A prequel full of racial caricatures. I like the idea that at Google there's just a bunch of water jugs filled with SD cards wired together. You know, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this whole idea. Oh wow, I can actually get down to the ground only using 1 AP. I can't get into cover though, so that's a problem. I can, however, use 2 AP, get into cover, and they will usually refuse to approach, just knowing the AI. Oh shit! There's a guy there. I don't have a Banshee, just someone with the Shriek ability. No quick way down. Alright, we're just gonna have to run for it. Bean Sid. Is that anything like large bean? Ooh. Oh, good thing for high luck. He's gonna be in someone's line of fire no matter what he does. But he's got maxed out luck, so it doesn't matter. Can we all accept that electronic data storage is just black magic that's been improving incredibly quickly since the 80s? I mean, from a certain perspective, all science is just black magic. Certainly what people used to consider black magic would now be considered science. Ooh, look at you. You gon' die. That's what you get. I will teach you that it is not okay to shoot at me, I guess. Alright, let's avoid his reaction shot and get around this side. Oh, I thought I'd have better accuracy. But the pepper box, even worse. Ugh, I knew that was gonna miss. Oh, frustrating. Well, hopefully I won't get hit for like 8 damage. Oh, I won't because he had to reload. which she decided to step into cover before doing. Good stuff. Oh crap. Ow. It's fine. It's completely fine and nothing is wrong.
They managed to dispatch every guard before reinforcements could arrive. If they worked quickly, they would have time to prepare an ambush.
Alright, so we have 3 turns to prepare an ambush from the west. Which side is the west? I guess we came in from the south. That makes this west? Yeah, here it is. Alright. They're all gonna come in through that tiny door, too. Good stuff, good stuff. Just move everyone in as quickly as we can. Get through this way. Yes. Gonna be a hell of a jog. Isn't this whole game the West? Ha ha ha! Pretty sure that if I got shotgunned at any range, I would fall over and die. I mean, generally speaking, that's very true. Shotguns are no laughing matter. Alright, one of these restores full health. Yeah, you use the one that instantly restores full health. Or not full. I thought the medical bag was full health. I guess I was wrong. Alright, is everyone loaded up enough? You have your weapons loaded. You could go with a reload. Get right here. Alright, last turn. Reload your musket, Zacharias. Is your bone rifle ready to go? No, it's not. And you should probably actually not be right up against the door. Here, just move right over here so you can fire as they pour out. Blood, and nothing. Artery shot.
The western gate sprung wide, revealing several armed men. Vasquez was amazed by the organization of these jungle-raised natives.
Jungle-raised?
The peons wounded several enemies,
It was a desert.
but ultimately perished.
Well, we just lost 20 dudes. But these guys did come in injured, so that's excellent. Oh, Jesus. That's not good. I wonder what Shriek would do right now. We don't have enough luck to try it. Damn. Wow, why is our accuracy so low? Seems like it should be a lot higher than this. Ugh. This ambush is not going quite as well as I'd hoped. None of them can move. How are you shooting through that? That is a stone wall. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. I knew one of them would have to come out. Got the hiccups over there. What is with this accuracy? This is ridiculous. Full cover? No. That's not how angles work. Fine. This game does have slight trouble with angles. Oh yeah, just... Our connection is going downhill. Not technically losing frames, but you may be experiencing some buffering. We lost 20 dudes at the camp. We set up an ambush before coming in here at both of the guard towers. So we lost the guys at the west one. Oh, I like that. 0% accuracy on both. Perfect. Ugh. Not super happy about that. Fine. Dash over here. And you don't have a reaction shot currently. So... enough to kill you. Perfect. Yes, I see you. Thank you for making it known that you're there still. How is the accuracy on this guy so impossibly low? Doesn't matter, he's dead now. Time until reinforcements arrive from the east. 5 turns. Alright, we've got everyone on this side, so we need to make our way over to the other side. Whole thing being separated from side to side is a pain in the ass. Like the fastest way through for everyone, just about, going to be to go around this way. Been playing through some Fistful of Frags lately just because of me streaming this game. Oh well, I'm glad I could interest you in things. I mean, to be fair, that happens to me basically every day. I turn into a cannon and I have no idea why. I see a door there that we can take cover behind. That is a huge plus right now. There we are. This one's a lot harder to get that ambush angle on correctly. Alright, if he goes around this way, he can... Yeah, this should work. Just gonna have to dash. Here we go. Ah, that's lovely. And reload. Also gonna have to drink that vitality elixir, I think. Alright, he's still ready with his pistol. You need to reload your shotgun. Probably your Derringer too. No, your Derringer's actually ready to go. And you definitely need to reload your musket. Your Derringer's fine. Here. Alright, David. You down this vitality elixir so you don't fucking die. Oh, I didn't realize it also gave plus to max HP. That's very nice. David should actually be in here with them so that he can get that LOS with Shriek. But, yeah, he does actually have enough luck. Interesting. So what if you two switch places then? You can't get there fast enough. Oh wait, you can actually hide behind this tree. Oh, that's perfect. Actually, this is fine. This looks good. We'll all be able to see right away. Alright, I think we're ready.
A second batch of reinforcements had arrived at the eastern gate.
Hey there, Andy.
The peons had
Good to see you.
them, but their injuries were only slight.
Ah, these guys aren't hurt as much as the last group either. Alright, so if he shrieks, he can do 3 damage to, it looks like 4 dudes. 5! Ooh, even better. Slight injuries, my ass. That's perfect. That is so perfect. Alright, Pepperbox ain't gonna do it. You need to get into or out of line of sight. Because your luck is far too low. No, you're in full cover. I don't give a fuck. You'll take 1 damage and then you'll get 70 luck back. Yeah, I'm not too concerned. 39 or 44, alright. Yeah, Shriek is nice. Why can't you? Oh, because the tree is actually blocking your line of sight. That's fun. You, on the other hand, can get a nice, clean shot. No valid ricochet targets. Alright, come over here. Take your shot from behind this corner. Good stuff. We've got some ridiculously powerful weapons in this campaign, by the way. Seems to be a bit more relaxed in difficulty than some of the former ones. Though I suppose it was available to go as soon as we finished the first campaign. Oh yeah, you run. Oh. Shredded hand. Nice shot, jackass. Got him right in his hand. Alright, we can still do 3 damage to him, which is fine. Ugh. And we are dropping all the frames.